Thank you. Please, once you join, you share extensively. Let's have everybody on board. Make sure you share extensively. I'll just try to get. Thank you, all of you. Thank you all so much. Once you join, you share. Thank you. Well, can you send me the link and the title, please? Let me show on WhatsApp. All right. Thank you. All right. Thank you so much, all of you who are joining at this time. Thank you. Please, if you join, you share extensively. Let's have everybody on board. Just keep sharing. I'll play us some music before we move to other issues. Thank you.
Give me the power, give me the freedom. Your people are crying, won't you listen? Seeking for justice, for a brighter future. Let's do this together in peace and harmony. Sisi go take us there to the promised land. No one will stop us now. No, 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 no. Sisi go take us there to the promised land. No one will stop us now. No, 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 no. Ambazonia, Ambazonia, the time of freedom has come today. Ambazonia, Ambazonia, the time of freedom is here to stay. Ambazonia, Ambazonia, the time of freedom has come today. Ambazonia, Ambazonia, the time of freedom is here to stay. Water na water, today na today. Nobody go Caesar to jubilate. I say Mandela and Nkrumah. It's now since we go Africa, hey, 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 Africa. I'm together, help your brother, hey, Africa, hey, Amazonia. Together, love another, hey, Africa, hey, Amazonia.
We live in Paris. Amazonia, the Cayo. Another time, the protege. Speaking for Ambazonia. Honorable woman, warrior from Katiri.
Amazonia,
From West Africa, diplomacy, ahead.
Africa,
Wata, Amba boy, stand strong.
Amazonia, Africa,
Music on the beat.
Africa,
Les gens
souffrent des maisons brûlées. Namibie a commis du génocide. Ils pensent que l'Amazonie est en paix. Dans le tution, à mettre comme un pesticide. Ils se fichent de soif de tuer. Mais des pas dans les têtes des bébés. À cause de son vieille fierté. L'ONU ne peut rien faire. L'Afrique est ton frère. Africa,
Ambazonia.
All right. Mommy and Papa, them, I want to thank you so much. And I'll be very sorry say this show start almost 1 hour late than as I announced them yesterday. You know, now why that way man and man, God na God. So when you propose something, God will dispose because of time. So I just come back from some small worker. And so I'll be time when I be get for land, I'll be calculating and say that time I would only should take, but finally my flight delay, and so I land very late. And I'll be get for solve that other issue too before I come for the live show. Before I want to start the live show, I just don't come to my office so I don't see one of our brothers, they don't bring some scene. If he call me, say, now in this show, so our brother, if he tell me, say, oh, it is send some walking, talking them. So I begin my office address. And then I surprise, so I want to come back from work. They don't bring them. This one, now for ground zero, they go. And so one thank you. I will open them for phone Ambazonians. So that will see which way that our brother send them. So that means to be aware, say, they don't deliver the package, right, for inside the door. So if it shows say revolution, you go ahead. Please, when you join, you share extensively. As I talk, we get policy, but man, we only can watch, we never share, we block the person. So when you join the show, you share. I want to open, I'm going to see what today inside this carton way, so I gotta bring them. Good evening, all my way you join. We already more than almost 400, going to 5,000, that's good, but there's no time. So when we all man join before I open the package and I will start up this show. This one I will show very clearly say revolution they on track. People they be ready where they may make a noise on Facebook and they know who side they trust. So I will open the package. So now in this one I just open them. One from. Let's see which way all that people they do. Good job, brother. Okay. So, wow. So now what you do with on receiver. We do about don't ship them. They tell me say now walking talking them. So the one will go for boys and for bush. So we have to make sure so we increase communication. I want this. Now 2 this. Now 3 this. And then now 4 this. And then now 5 this. So today we're going to receive brand new 5 walking talking from one of our brothers. We don't send her in for support the National Army. So the one I just for show the fight that the Ogan say I know I can just Eric Tataw. Now some person don't look and say no, the National Army project, now a good project. Now in this ship and a ship. As you can see, I just see in a cartoon. So because for we the 10% will get a conviction. Say we'll get from us to liberate Ambazonian. Now why that way none of our things are not there for audio. Today as I don't see title for that show, please anybody join make a share. When I don't see title for that show now, our consciences as Ambazonians. And I will talk for simple plain pidgin, make mommy they understand, me refugees they understand. You see, conscience, now one thing where it get person. And once you don't leave greed and interest for money, it consume you, then you know will get conscience again. As a person is done by 5 walking talking send them, a ship and with your money. And not thank you enough. Now, I go straight to the point. Mommy and Papa, them fellow Southern Cameroonians, Ambazonians. over the last few days or hours, so, I don't observe with surprise, clear surprise, the level where we Ambazonians ourselves will not be prepared for get our own independence. Yes, I'll talk them straight. I know some of the black legs that were cut and put out there, but that's it, that's the truth. And this is because we don't live our love for money, for those the way they like the money, for overpower their sense of judgment and their consciences. Conscience now one very important thing. The reason why some of we will sit there for this fight, we mobilize all these things now because of our consciences. Now because of our consciences. You must understand the fundamental aspect of this revolution. It be based now on the Ambazonian people, their consciences, their conscience. What will be decided for do? Today, I've been happy say La République du Cameroon, it don't bring out a communique for disgrace all the conspiracy theories there. They communicated it clearly written. I'm not going to read them. But Mark Barrett had already do all the analysis of that communique way as see him as being 100% correct. You see, we must understand one thing. Anytime there is a war of independence, anytime there's a liberation movement, all we, when are people from Ambazonia, like the other people there for the world, they don't undergo this same procedure. You get to know one thing. Once anybody with the talk for frontline, it be financially incapacitated, means they not get money for running own personal life before the revolution. That person definitely will be a spoiler because now a desperado. We don't clearly see the amount of support where they come in for our president, His Excellency Julius. And it be very clear, the whole issue be very clear. And when the man, when I be right, I be report clean, go for my first this thing, say, they get meeting with some members for La République du Cameroon. It was never a negotiation. And now I see La République right now, one word the way I will just read them from the La République communique, make you understand the meaning way, the meaning of which way they talk. Listen very attentively. I'll go for that communique very quickly. As you join, you share extensively. Now the platform of the truth is, a lot of people don't text me, they wait me, come online. I just say, you know what, I'm going to do this, although I'm just coming from a journey. Because I want to explain to our people, for understand the tremendous importance for our own people, their lives, where they're on the ground. I'll read the La République communique very quickly. The first line, just the first line. The government of the Republic hereby informs the public that the information disseminated on social media about holding on July 1st, this is July 2nd, July 2020, of negotiations between a government delegation and secessionists awaiting trial is not consistent with the reality. That's why I end it. They talk about it, did not deny. When you hear someone say your facts are not consistent with the reality, that is the first premise, and that's what I'm going to analyze and end it. This communique, just like Mark Barrett talk, it comes for proof to the Ambazonian people. Say Sisiku Ayokabe Julius, now an honest man, a noble man. It talks in meet up with La Republic, and it deny, get no negotiation with them. Even Mark Bonds post and say he simply give preconditions for negotiation. There was no negotiation. It was a meeting. Now, why the way even Ajizia can say pre-talks are not negotiations. And La Republic don't talk, it don't admit. Say all the people they talk on social media say the whole negotiations, it not be consistent, because that is not the role. That is not the parameter. That's not how it's supposed to go. Now our conscience, we have to look, and I want to tell all my watch me from ground zero. Nigeria refugee camps them. All refugees, IDPs, fighters on the ground. I want me to listen to me today and listen very attentively. None of these fellows, whether they talk for social media, for diaspora, get your interest. Yes, they don't get your interest. Your interest therefore be now you where therefore down there, which way you think say it be correct for the liberation of the Ambazonian people. Because some children come and say period victory, I've done talking before. The diaspora, some of them, they care about their bellies, their stomachs. They don't care about you. Because otherwise, how people that will be detained will go for this aspect for conscience? Who you think they're going to negotiate on behalf of Ambazonians? Who? Who you think they're going to negotiate on behalf of Ambazonians? Now the leadership in jail. And they're not going to negotiate as being in jail. Nobody negotiates from jail. Mandela said, we don't talk. Everybody talked about it. Who will negotiate on behalf of South Africa? Now Mandela is a different person. You know, we come out for jail before you go negotiate. You know, we start pre-talks on jail. You know how many times they sent for the pussy Nelson Mandela? The same thing with Jomo Kenyatta. The same thing with J.J. Rolex. Mami and Papa them. Fellow Southern Cameroonians, Ambazonians. When a revolution, they for their hands. When I talk to the people there, they talk for Facebook. When they need to contribute, you know if it liberates you. Now you where be the donor on the background, this man who don't send 5 walking talking. Now he go liberate you. You where they send $2 for contribute because you hope say your money for go for 5,000 or for IDPs or for refugees. Now you go liberate Ambazonia. Not be some man where he don't cap himself as a leader, stay for diaspora. He never ever work, he never do nothing. And then they rely and say me the war not ever end. Me they kill all our people, then me continually, constantly remain very, very great for the enjoy money, support contribution, give yourself titles. It's not going to work like that. Now, right away, I get the obligation to take the challenge, for defend the prisoners, our leadership, and for liberate our people. Yes, we got to do it. We the 10%, we got to do it. And you all must understand one thing. They don't try several times to break me down. But God and when I pray as them, it don't lift me up to this level. Ask yourself, say, even if na negotiation will go on, why some people they deny them? You want to talk now who? Not pour la Republic. You want to talk who? Not pour la Republic. People they don't run. They kill our people they fall down. Refugees they not get chopped. Some man going for Voice of America. Go bribe them with small money so that anytime I be telling I say waiting. So now go yeah, it don't call Voice of America. So that anytime when something they me go talk, Voice of America be insignificant when it comes to world politics and democracy. So it put the rail straight. Now 1,500 news organs. The whole of Cameroon don't carry which way Ayok talk. All news part of Ambazonia, everybody. Let me tell you for something. And make this one go clean to everybody. Ayok Tabe will be released. They must release him. Cameroon government not get no choice. It's just a matter of time. But me, Eric Tataw, I know we stay for this America. I watch the likes of Ekomi and Anu, where they never ever get job. I just go through some background check stuff then. It show me very important things and where I will release and soon for public. The revenue for Telegraph. Number 1, Christopher Anu. Is Social Security not get up to $1,000? Me say, if he retire today, listen to me very attentively. Now, why that way? I don't understand why Chris must make sure say he destroy this revolution or he continue to chop for the revolution. Is Social Security not get? He got $800 and something. If you find those verifications, I'll put that out there publicly. Sako get the same about 1,000 something. So they look say their retirement they are done. Because they not be working because of bad records. And so the revolution, it don't be not a stepping stone for get money for chop. Yes. Not true. How if you explain the fact say you there for diaspora, then some person there for be leader, they in the work. I'll tell you one thing. No way, no day way, if you ever lead a people, if you know the work. No way, no day, if you ever lead a people. And that should be very clear. Now, why that way? Cameroon government, it look the quality of the Naira 10. It look the quality of his support. Now, the most feared activity support the people that for prison. And it decided, yes, if I don't want any pre-talks now these people. Today, I can't talk for you, for your conscience. You are the claim to for diaspora. You claim to the kill our people. You claim to refugees that you suffer. You claim all kind of things how a woman will win the war. How you feel deny negotiation or pre-talks or any sort of talks because you feel say no the person you support and go they go meet up here. You need force support. You need force legitimacy. It's a decision that is over evaluated before the decide to move for go talk with the person. Now in that, Tasang Wilfred, wake up for being a man of God. Now I don't believe that I told about Tasang. Say Tasang an impostor. Now a liar, a preposterous liar. He writes what he confirmed said there was negotiation. Pam Fongala for deny said there was no negotiation. Then all the people of the peak of the Sako faction or the common sense group, they begin to share what Tasang talk. But all other people, they talk in a pre-talk now, no be negotiation. All of us, including Pam Fongala, including Sisi Kwayo Kabejilos, the man we meet up with them, including Pen Terrence, including T. Conrad. Everybody said no, there was no negotiation. It was just a meeting. It was a pre-talk, which was good, excellent. And then Tasang said no, there was negotiation. Chris Anulongo decide, say there was negotiation. And then there comes the communique from the government of La Republic itself, the genocidal government, deny any form of negotiation. See, my turn on one thing, right? I was still talking. Chris Anu get less than $1,000 for his social security benefit. Means say if struggle stop now, Chris Anu must go homeless. He must go for street, go back. So don't go mad. I've not talking plenty of time. So don't go mad. Don't bring the video out. I will put on a telegraph. Me, all my know watch and miss him. If struggle stop today, Chris Anu must go to the streets as a beggar, or he go manage the way don't fit thief and keep him. I'm talking very clearly, and make this one be clear. Meanwhile, people they know. See him. You see the thing they know. Now number 10 this. My brother for Georgia, we don't bring 5. Now 10 this. By the time you know, don't get 100, 200, 1,000. Cameroon government not fit ever win with so long as I did for the America. It's not fit. You know why? All time Cameroon government you find me, all time they come to name me terrorists, but they need succeed. Because they want to make America either love me or me, they repatriate me. Because they know say so long as me, listen, I won't use the pronoun I, Eric Tataw. So long as I did for this America, we will win this war as we already win. I feel sure on one thing. At work, I make contacts. No, see, we get them very straight, right? We don't be disappointed by Sako coming. Whether it brings propaganda, it go left, it go center. I don't see talking today. I challenge you now. The burden remain for Sako. I don't tarnish the email as he claim. If he be a man when you see a lie what they talk, for all the documentation why I don't put them out. If he comes, okay, I'm go sue this guy because enough with this guy. But he can't. Because all them, see everyone, all of them, they cannot come 1 billion meters close to me because they are future prisoners in this country. Now, point that social security on red, their benefit, they are not working. And when negotiation come, or dialogue, or pre-talks, you come out there for destroy the reputation for this negotiation. Tell me what you gain of this dialogue. And you talk, say you fight for liberate people. Now my 16 that don't cash how many use them? 50 something. Or they will come back, I'm not sure. Now we're picking them that they die. Now we're picking that they die. Refugee come today, woman they suffer. People they born for bush, they kill some. As we talk so, people they sit inside bush, where they don't even know what to do. People they need chop for 1 week. But I go Colorado. My friend, my brothers, they give me chops that are confused. They get the conscience for give for people, but we no day. So when they take that money, that $100 or that $200, they give you, say me do something there. You take them, you take the money, go do different things. Ask one of my friends waiting for, I think I used to know somewhere, one of my former classmates, he husband. He sent me more than 2 months. He sent $300 for the very Anna, this military stuff. Today I not take the money because I not be getting nothing for buy the money yet. And I don't go change the format for send them back and stuff like that. My turn on one thing. You must get your conscience to be independent of this struggle. Means me you judge, like say, now your mommy is sick. Like say now you imagine say you know where you go to the doctor tells you if you don't take paracetamol you must die. That's why you for put yourself for this struggle. Yes. Not be support. Someone will go for WhatsApp group. Can't say, oh, that man is this man that. No. Struggle not for WhatsApp again. Struggle not there for audio. It need to exist. Now, why that? Listen. Might just go for the project they do draft. To see how when I not get conscience, when I see deceive our people. When I put all on account is when I call and whatever together. When I bring a financial statement, show them for an donors them. Say that money don't enter for bank. No people can make audios them. That's what everybody knows. That everything led by Sako is a sham. And I be very pleased for make sure say I divide myself, move myself away from that evil. Yes. Okay, take for example, new studies don't show say research don't show Sako not ever get doctorate degree. Accessing at which university. So all this while we don't deal with an impostor. He successfully at a period he deceived me, but I realized him. I pull out. That is what makes a man. I pull out. That is what makes a man. So now I have to understand. So we remain consistent for winning this war. Ambazonians. The time don't come for our consciences, for talk above affiliations. When I hear some person can talk say, now leadership issue the key this struggle. Oh, leaders, this is any man be affiliated to leader. Yes. Any revolution needs a leader. It needs a leader. Every revolution. And that leader must be consistent with the people's ideology. And by and large, Ayok Tabe falls squarely on that place. Yes. You look away, all through all Sako, they need to talk again about Ayok Tabe and Skapak. Because see, John Ba'aku began argument with Milan, he bring out clearly the period where Skapak money be the lost way, it be then a thousand with be the Secretary General. Ayok Tabe not be even be known. Now so God can vindicate the man. But why John Ba'aku keep all this truth all this while? Now only God knows. They choose leader when every day. I looked up there, formation, and he being the leader of the Ambazonian revolution, be biblical. He not be there for the conflict. They choose it. He not be there in absentia. That is back on. It's on history. When Jesus won't appoint you, especially when Jesus appoint you, he goes to the corner of heaven. He tells you na so. Listen to me very carefully. Now me, Eric, that I talk. If me, I be support Sako, all the noise over there, Ayok Tabe for make that noise or J. Because I for calculate and say yes, Ayok Tabe, Sissoko Ayok Tabe, he don't cause problem for the revolution. And we will go for a scheme with all the strength. But the person will know by my calculation, by my instincts, and by my know-how, and by my investigation, and with facts, say don't cause tremendous disaster for the revolution and Samuel Sako economy. We come for steal from the people, for devour the people. Now why that way I stand behind Ayok Tabe, not because say I know Ayok Tabe from anywhere. And a day against Sako 24/7. He's a declared enemy to me. Because he don't destroy our people their future. By now, if we don't go far away, we're not there for here. Whether or not you like him. We get zero diplomatic achievement under Sako. And then you get somebody like Chris Anu, where he never ever worked for America. A former failed computer repairer, where he not ever repair no computer quality. He get 900 and something or less US dollar for his social security. That is why he cannot let this go. If I lie, me bring proof, show say get contrary. You know, right? That way, the other people can attack me about my job. I bring my checks and out, bring my pay slip them because the Obama, when you accuse man, he bring the contrary. When Donald Trump tell you say, he know by America, he bring his birth certificate now, and he talk one with facts. Chris Anu social security mortgage $1,000. When me say all his life for America plus retirement. Chris will not get up to 500,000 CFA for your account. That is why he can kill. For make sure they stay in this revolution. And that is not gonna happen. They don't kill my people. They don't harm my brother, don't kill them. My cousins them. But listen, sometimes the way when man they talk, and they talk sometime, they tell they give me power for continue the fight. Now because I look beyond my personal interests. You know it's some old dollars. We left back home with huge properties. Huge houses, businesses, farms, all don't be destroyed. Go ask for the for Manfe. My office there for Western Union is completely destroyed. No money will pass there. My house, my vehicles. But I care, no. Because God will replenish once we get the independence. That's why I fight this fight with my spirit, my soul. Because I think of you You where you watch me, don't lose everything. You don't kill your mommy, don't kill your papa, kill your brother, kill your sister, kill your uncle. Destroy your business, burn your house. Now for you all the fight. Look, all big good businesses, bars, bookshops, off licenses, everything. People that their fish stores, their market stars, everything destroyed. But so one day or that's why you know get 500. You know how much you probably worth, you the Ambazonians, we don't destroy on our properties. Even you get a cocoa farm. Look the whole torment where they go through. So man did the bet, you know get anything but job and a person get a millionaire. You know what a war can do to a people? And you stay for diaspora, will not job, and you jeopardize the poor future. Because you think, say, since your social security be on red, you're going to make sure, say, you destroy everything, if not you. But it's not going to be like that. The world has recognized, identified, and has reaffirmed the leadership the way it was from Naira 10. Nobody can change that. Those guys were chosen by God. They were chosen by God to lead the poor from Ambazonia. And that is why no matter how much fakeness some people don't bring up for try to go behind church, they never ever succeed. We, the Panama pages, it be restricted to fullest, but people still struggle because I announced the show today. I never announce my show. I don't announce them today. I don't see how many people they watch you. Because they understand the authenticity of this platform. Yes, I don't come back from a long flight. I know I rest. I say, no, I must talk to my people. It's very important. We have one leadership. I mean the government, come on, go and see. By indication, how many people they follow Eric Tataw? The radio, everything. They even know, see, the people on the ground, they listen to the leadership in jail because I represent the leadership in jail. Yes, I represent them. I stand for them. We have a vice president in Daphne Yerima. They have an alliance with Cho Ayaba. So those, and when I see Chris Ann or Sako, they talk, say they get Team Ambazonia. What is the capacity of Boy Herbert in terms of generating tension on the ground? What's the capacity of even he, the Sako? Fako is dead, and the person who revitalized Fako. It should be very clear. Your consciences must come first. If you support Sako, no problem. But I won't mind you. So you go pay dearly for the blood or put it on that. You, that mommy, where you should not make audio. Where you don't know your left from your right. You make audio for sabotage some person. If not be say Sako now an incarnate of the devil and the devil's advocate. How your brother go do there for jail? Ask yourself this question. Even if government want to negotiate with Ayotabe, not be Sako in position if he there for this trouble. For say yes, release them and negotiate with them. If Sako think, or Abdul Karim and the rest, if they ever think that this revolution now for liberate Ambazonia, they will start by imposing and talking hard on social media for the liberation of the prisoners. But because the women are then there on top of the revolution, because Abdul Karim was waiting. Even for Bamenda Day has never got a job. If they demand of watch one hotel and another, got old women he was sleeping around with. That's what he was doing. He don't get his job. So the people don't see the struggle as a new way for make money. Now they don't way that's what they have seen. So you think for your conscience. Ask yourself, why it be say those people there for jail? If you assume say okay, maybe they be compromised for jail. Not be a position for trying to take them out of jail so they'll get the strength for negotiate. You ever say negotiation hold for jail? Who negotiates from the jail? Because when I intention, I say, we don't care if that people they rot for jail, we don't care about none of them. Because if we have get consciences, we have say, okay, good. We assume say, yeah, because they're behind bars, okay, they don't negotiate, no doubt, which they themselves they know, and I know they cannot negotiate for us behind bars, which is a fact, but they must be the negotiators. They must be with the negotiators. Not Sako and the rest. And if Sako get this revolution at heart, people talk say, look what Choyaba is doing. He's fighting with the poor to come out. Every other person except the Sakos. Why? How on earth, when an officer marrying an impostor? Listen, Sako has a $1,000 something social security. You say you get 1 million francs after you retire. You go for how long? That you go pay how many rent, how many bills. So that's why you see the guys can kill because of this revolution. But so long as I live, Eric Tataw, at the America, they will not succeed. They will not. Sisiko Ayo Cabbage Chilos, Manchum BBC, all of them, Barrister Shufai, Patasan, Pam Fongalafo, Barrister Yaman, all of them, T. Conrad, they will come out. And they will be those who will negotiate on our behalf. Because they have seen all. They don't enter Tiger and come out. I tell you one thing, right? I hope Taban if you ever make mistake, you don't get nothing for loss or for gain. If they all the way for independence, because the Republic of Guinea nothing. Enough gained nothing with La Republic. Enough lost nothing again because of La Republic. God, the man don't lost everything. Everything. You want independence. They get prisoners away. They wear the respect them. When I already fight for WhatsApp group, 1,500 media organs. 1,500 media organs. They don't refer now to Ayok Tabe as the leader of the revolution, as it has been. And that is how it is. It be consistent with the facts on the ground. I get the biggest battalion, owned by the 10%. Yes, the owned by this body assembly is walking talking. But I am in charge because they trust me that I cannot use the military to torment their people. I am in charge. I am the commander-in-chief of the Ambazonian National Army. Take it from today. And the 10% approves it. And we are going to use the Ambazonian National Army to liberate our prisoners and break all the fences and liberate Ambazonia from the Republic of Cameroon. I, Eric Tataw, I run the biggest military force on the ground. Take it today from me. You will hear what will happen in Bamenda in the days ahead. I'm the one who is saying it. Yes, I'm saying it. Enough is enough. When I was there for the revolution at the beginning, I thought we could allow people to do things. But they have failed us and they're trying to kill our prisoners. La Republic gives a second in live jail, but Sako, they give them death sentences and have removed all of it. Reversed everything. They will come out. When the time will be right, let me tell you one thing. When the time will be right, if La Republic not take them out of those jails, I'll break all the jails across La Republic. Me, Eric Tataw. There will be a time I'll go down there to fight this war. Just wait and see. I feel sure La Republic, I gather enough wealth by myself through my businesses. La Republic will be taken out of that country. We have enough of this. That the 10% keep walking talking. Now I no, there are there many more will come. We got to take it out. Yes, me being known. I run the biggest military on the ground. Me being known today. Not because I need to talk. Now why that way? Ask yourself now, who's one Ambazonian the way when you talk any action will happen? If you talk anywhere in Ambazonia, something will happen. Anytime. Get it very clear. And so we are going to proceed systematically. Systematically. There is no more time for wicked people. You call yourself you're a pastor and your brother is in jail because of this revolution. A man who was not there when they appointed him. A man chosen by God. You know, be there. I know Ayok Tabe from, I don't know Ayok Tabe from nowhere. I don't talk with him. I don't give a damn if he ever calls me. But one thing tells me in my spirit and in my soul. Support that man. He will lead the way for you to be liberated. I know that. Hear the point. Now, me are there for somebody at the top, right? One not claim say, and all man must know me why I go fight for Ayok Tabe. Because that's the direction that God gives me. Maturna. Don't ever. I even play something from General Ivan Muna here. Very attentively. Muna here with Ivan Babi talk. Listen. Give me 2 minutes.
In house.
Let Ivan.
I go talk before I die. But I know say I go die. My way no say go remain, he no go die. Na lucky. But any man way he put die for front no go die now. Wait till I want make come now understand. I not even greet you now. Now because I'm not fine work I can't come. I'm not time for enjoyment this. I go to salute now. That salute I even stop from now. Anyhow, women like me put down, say that food ever done, then they walk no nothing. They walk now only for talk. Now I'm being a social media artist or will be social media artist. I want to tell you wait away. I don't see them. I know so I know go regard them. I know if you understand now, I know regard, I know take anything. But if you in the long run, I know what I mean. I want to tell you the true I say. Now 12, now past 12 this. 16 past 12. I woke up back for tell now which I tell now. Now Sisiko is spirit. And the leaders where they hold them. Now they walk on town now. And I know why Jesus go live who see the fair. Because we've been a better person. The better ones are wrong go. I talk every day with my audio. So the better ones are wrong go. All will remain on a chaffs. As Sisiko is spirit, they work for Antona. When I don't take African tradition, carry and go for others. And now only you go follow una, so tell una, come back, no man will tell una. So I don't run listen, I only follow them. So I don't one counter or turn mumu, so I don't blind. If una no change, all the two are talks will happen for some of una. Una magnitude I tell una. Una know when I say Jesus or tell una Sunday, we mean as some prophet tell una. As Sisiko, with the leaders there, they walk in our spirit walk on una. When they ask una, no give excuse say, they give for put another leader so that they will present them for United Kingdom. Since that time when the whole Sisiko all do na mobo na give can take money then chop and do one carry on run, do one say those season, do one say I'm Robert Taki, do one go for send money for my trip to Boya, do one say na this, all those money. If we take that money, we put them for ground, we buy weapon again for ground. Then we use prayer and fasting for Sisiko and the rock over that place, not to know they will be above God. When I neglect that prayer, but if some man concentrate for 2 days, he pray, go still wait to be difficulty, he go say I go relax. I want to tell you, say that spirit, now that Sisiko is sweating inside it, and when they torment, when they pass through, now they follow now. Since when I start talking that new government elected, which they are not representative for UN, which they are not representative for United Nations. Now which kind of government can represent for United Nations? The kind of government where they out now for league play where a group them they picking them how they buy gun and they can't stick with the whole arm, they can't think they don't buy I don't buy this for my group, I don't buy this. They my group there for the whole, it is stay for year and they go block the road. They my group any small strategy do move and the foolish commanders and generals they go down. They call on a tell on way plan of action, no one never finish the action. They already tell on say we are planning to do this, we are planning to do this, we are planning to do this. When I carry and put them for air. In the name of saying they don't say in my group, when they go do I mean they don't say as a different group in my group. If I don't present that government down and leaders for UN, I believe say this is not what they play with day today. When they on for settle move die off in for down here. I want to tell you something. When I call Ayabacho, call this na general na Ibo, the general for Ayabacho on this one that. No man no get general. They may pay no man. When I come out for update camp down here, I can take all the general posts, take the even I didn't have down here, when I take general, when I take president, this will end. When I come down now, even I come down inside the week, next week it's in the end. When I come with the president, no quarter no go there again. When I do come stand one day, Muna Siam. If all I be there for the public frontier, I've got a population of plenty. They don't kill with the need bread or feed that space. When everyone begin a big now, when I come now, can join and make the population plenty. When I live for update for the make noise every day. If Sisi cannot come out, now my curse what again. If they don't pray hard, do fasting and prayer, Miss Sisi can be released to that place. This struggle will continue for bite to na the go. We go die, we don't sign up for die. But when I go suffer, some suffer, we never ever see. The suffer no go end for una. All na for update on a day out now for the make noise every day. Talk about this one, talk place the whole day, talk thing the whole long. If we cross go, look like last week now about 5 days play. I be come out. When I don't really come in, I come out. If now God bring me safely, I thank God I receive you. When I don't make noise, all place, all mando. My number say I don't know who the fake you now. I don't know how it start. I go change number today. One make 3 days. All when I don't get them. Enemy of progress. When I don't take plum for, when I don't take red plum, paint and black. The show for people. When I be fool. But forget when I say if that man buy them for you go born and you know done. Or if born and that paint white. If they lie you, sometimes go smile you just say you're a friend, not a friend. Two go do and say go sleep near a woman. Only for sika plum. I tell now, and I go see the tell now. Some people don't talk say better thing than they will happen. You want to be talking. The kind of thing that happen. You can't talk now. And no get not to know the for that one. Even I feel like saying about.
I'll leave them so. Now General Ivo don't talk so. And yes, we figure our differences in the past. But no man if you ever pray mission general then whether we even feel much to the other nonsense where they do and they see try my best to protect him as much as I feel. All we get for know one thing, and that curse will continue. But because they think about the point don't die, we know for sure say Ayok Tabe will come out. Now Ivo don't talk. Ivo he not be a Ayok Tabe supporter. He been directly under the ADF. And I see talk for any man where you sit down for your house, mommy, papa, you make audio for attack this man. Ask yourself, say, wait till the man don't do. You only hear wait on one man where he used revolution money, food and so, for build house, you know, finish and for Douala, because they deny position. They can destroy this man. I've done food and so for moto. with this very nonsense stuff about conspiracy. The first person they want me go out, go to talk this shit. He been a Tataw, but then he said, listen, you can't tell me what I don't know. No, you know what, I tell you the truth. This man is compromised. I said, where is he compromised? How? Bring me the proof. And then you go out there, you condemn a man way based on lies where they tell you. But now I don't talk, right? I feel sure now. One thing, I will forgive you if you call for forgiveness or you go down, go pray. If you pray in my absence, may God forgive you. If you don't ever call my name for the revolution, for two I not do, we 100% at two I not ever do, may God take care of you. Now, time is for search your conscience. They don't kill a lot of our people and will not be evergreen. May the kind of nonsense continue. I see talk, and I will see talk them today till tomorrow. Say, we the people of Southern Cameroons, aka Ambazonians, we don't see how our people don't suffer. Military kill our people every day. Our boys they try to defend themselves, they be willing for fight. But we donate money for money when we are contributing more than 80% for raise that fund. We give some person, he said the money be classified, use and buy motor, invest your business, do this, do that. But when me have the raise the money, I won't can talk. He pays on small chickens them for social media for attack Eric Tataw. Who's at the day today? Who's at them day? Now they under boss now. Conscience matters. Conscience matter. They only from one strategy to another, failed strategy to another one. They don't come now for draft, for continue for fool or gullible people. But it is the end of the road. One leadership day, and I will me as the supporter. And as the person get the biggest military on the ground, we're going to see how far this is going to go. Cameroon government will get out. It will get out. If not release a yoke cabinet, over time, all those jails will be broken down. All of them will go down. May they put them so for the head. Make it be very clear. We will not ever green for Stockholm or stay with the Republic of Cameroon. It will ever happen. Now, whether we you are only work that for touch your conscience. Say, where do I stand? What is supposed to be this? And what? Listen, how you fit green say, some person not get work, they be leader. How was that possible? Why they put Sako me lead before now? Because it be like say get job. It be like say get an IT job when they been at school. Nobody knew because everybody will be desperate, will be misled. That is the only reason. Now he don't come out here, he never worked, he was not doing nothing eventually. Apart from his security work or whatsoever he do. But finally he had no job at the time he was being appointed. So my people them, my turn on one thing, mommy and papa them. Now give me a minute. One thing we get to know, we get to understand the gymnastic where some of these guys they try for you know, they try for play out there. We get to understand. Our people don't suffer enough. And will not feel any further tolerate manipulators in the diaspora. I will come live consistently. I will go out there for solicit for people that will do this kind of contributions in kind. Where no man not touch their dollar. As soon as I know, I remain the most credible. The only ambassador we know I chop one money, $1. Anytime any man fish I don't chop $1, me come confront me. Live on my show. My phone number is 917-480-1068. Now me every time I talk. If I don't do it by mistake, I will apologize live and I will refund you. Yes, that's the truth. Time don't come now for the touch of our consciences. Now General Ivo don't talk so. Because I don't talk say people not fit there for jail. We have to fight them. Who say your conscience day? Who say your conscience? Who say your conscience day? Who say your conscience? Who be conscious to us? Sometimes I cry. How man fit there for jail for the very cause? Instead of give power me the movie, he pray and say he can remain for jail forever. What is that for? What is that for? You be expecting, listen, no reasonable person. God, Matthew, I'm saying right. All man claims to be leader, but God choose who be leader. If you say like the people go for go start talk with Ayoktabe, now because say they were one say they don't be confused for talk with no, because God touched them say when I go talk about that put them for jail. You get the point? Yes. The whole world talks about him. Now one news organ don't mention Sako out of 1,500. That one I will tell you one thing. Say there is a leader. There is a leader. And I tell you, I'll talk for a Sako every day, anytime. Me get a job. If you be a cleaner somewhere, start somewhere, do anything. You get the point? Do anything. It be very clear. You get for search. You claim to be support Sako. You claim say they support Sakura. You might ask you one question. Wait till the people they for jail they do. Why you fight them? Why you fight them? Wait till they do. We'll be honest. Why you fight the people for jail? Wait till be their crime. I be so, sometimes I be so emotional. But I'll not go cry. To be honest. Because I used to sit down and think for myself. Say, wait, give me one reason why you don't want to meet that people they come out for jail. Just one reason. One, search your conscience. Put Sako aside. Put Joy aside. Everybody, put yourself aside. Why you don't want to meet some my papa come out from jail? Why? Why you don't want them? For which reason? Why you don't want to meet some my papa come out from jail? Why you don't want to meet some my husband come out from jail? So money benefactor. Why you don't want them? What to be the reason? What to be the reason? Why? Why? That man they even stay now from Nigeria. You there America. You got a better passy. Why you don't want them to come out of jail? No more ask yourself why. So na like man to be sitting for jail. It do it thief na thief. Every thief. When I like parents where you abandon the job, they cash it because being a teacher. Or Barrister Yame, Shufai, Barrister Shufai, Panfon Galafo, all those old people then. If the crisis not end, how are people come out for jail? Because you for diaspora, you won't go negotiate. When you don't get the capacity to negotiate, you claim for liberate, but when you don't liberate yourself economically, you still be broke and you don't get a job. Why? Why you don't want to put them to come out for jail? What to be the reason? Not be telling you for oil for rally, for give like public pressure, for move that problem. If I go negotiate, you don't want to go greener. We know greener. If you go negotiate based on the terms of the Ambazonian people, not on your own terms. Sometimes I ask myself, I look now whether I see right, I just come out of my shell, just do my stuff. Because I don't put a lot for the revolution. And then I see the ingratitude. And I said no to hell. You know what? You know my achievements and personal achievements away for my business when I put them out because I say, oh, sometimes some people don't look and say go. But now I do some, I put them out because it be extremely beyond comprehension. So you be pastor, your brother they jail. You know what I mean? Come out. Why? And they kill people. Why? You are nobody. You do not your life show like me. Common sense. No man no be know you. They give you something. Ask yourself. You go cost Ayok Tabe. He don't do it. He never cost you back. Just because of one man can bring some story. So that man be compromised. But yet he never change his statement. Despite the fact that he faced life jail. Why? Why would no one tell me they come out for jail? No, answer me. Why? You ever go jail? Why you no one tell me they come out for jail? Ask yourself that question. What is wrong if those people are out of jail? What to be wrong? No more be honest. What to be wrong if those people they come out of jail? Search your conscience. Excuse that people they come out of jail not will facilitate this struggle. Cameroon will get more pressure. Why? When I want people the way now God will choose them. People they get Cameroon pressure. Cameroon spend money for occasion. Why when I want them to stay in jail? We'll be honest, right? If those people not being headed for Cameroon, why they go catch them? Why they get a life sentence? Why would I want to meet that people come out for jail? Give me one reason. We don't want to meet Ayok Tabe and the others that come out for jail. One reason. No, when I tell me why I don't want to meet what put it there for jail, me they come out. No, why? Why would I want to meet they come out? Listen, why would I not want to meet that people they come out? We'll be honest, why? They don't do it. Why do I not want to meet that people they come out for jail? Give me only one reason. One reason. One. Now put that papa, that put that husbands, that family, they suffer. Some of you, they will never think, say, the man only the picking, so now what to take care of the picking? Why would I only want to meet people they remain for jail? Who does that to a brother?